set point saved.
Such a lack of confidence there that there isn't even a game plan that she can implement here at the moment, Emily Mauresmo.
Her forehand is a shocker. I mean, it really does look club playerish.
Now that's a little harsh.
Yes, it is. Sorry.
That serve 101 miles an hour, and so necessary for her to even get her foot in the door here. Well, she just went beyond the club player level with that forehand. Helped out by the big serve.
And she's on the board. Clijsters leading 5-1. We'll try to serve out for this first set.
And that's a smart serve from Kim Clijsters. Until Mauresmo proves time and time again that she can make that forehand, you go there. 13 minutes. You look at Mauresmo's year, she's up to this event here at the U.S. Open. She's only played 9 tournaments, but she's only actually finished 6 of them. 3 that she was entered in, she pulled out at some point in the event. Not a lot of play for her this year, and just as we talked about earlier, the injuries and then the fluke illnesses. Food poisoning. Not that a throat infection is a fluke, but just in the midst of events, in the midst of tournaments.
Well, tournament tennis, as silly as it may sound, is very stressful. Some people handle the stress better than others. Kim Clijsters with the ace takes the first set 6-1. At least they've, well, as you can see, the first set stats. Tell us about that, will you?
Well, it's embarrassing. Number one, you look at, if you're Emily Mauresmo, that is, you look at the unforced errors, 19 unforced errors to only 2 winners. Never got into a groove. didn't get into one the first 3 games yesterday and can't find one today. But the 67% first serve, you look at that and you think, wow, that's pretty impressive. But she only won 50% of those points. So has to figure out a way.
Time to step it up a gear, and perhaps the new balls will help.
That point, Mauresmo using that great spin of hers off the backhand, but getting some depth on the ball and forcing Clijsters behind that baseline and draws the error. First ace of the match for Mauresmo. If there's a knock on Kim Clijsters, is that she can, at some points in matches, blow cold and start making those mistakes and let players in.
Mauresmo going for just a bit more on that backhand. Perhaps she's starting to loosen up.
Well, that shot, you understand the intent of trying to take that backhand early. But that's an awkward position and not enough depth, and Clijsters just so good on the run. And that's just a waste of a 40-love game, a game that you desperately need. Got to start that second set off. Make an impression.
Mauresmo starting to make herself felt with the first serve. She's done it for the first time in this match. Mauresmo moves into the lead.
That's the best point of the match for her. Set things up and moves in so effectively off a flatter shot on that forehand. And this is where she shines at the net when she can hit those volleys. coming to life.
And Kim Clijsters showing the hands that she's developed and needs so much in doubles. Clijsters, as well as #1 in the world in singles, #1 on the doubles computer. She's won 6 tournaments this year with partner Ai Sugiyama.
The volley for Clijsters is not as natural as it is for someone like Mauresmo or someone like Enan Arden, but she's worked on that shot. Her #1 weapon is her power, combined with that speed of hers around the court. That's her bread and butter shot. That's her showstopper usually, that backhand down the line. You understand why she goes for that. It can be very intimidating when she starts making them.
Third double fault for Clijsters so far. Once again, Mauresmo showing that she just hasn't quite figured out how to stem those unforced errors. Unforced error #24. That's 6 full games worth.
The split, but good for Mauresmo, not distracted. And players have played Kim Clijsters so many times and have seen her go to the splits as she goes out wide. Incredible agility.
And flexibility. Hurts just to watch.
That's just a stupendous point from Kim Clijsters. And the cross-court backhand, a few shots before this approach, is what got Amelie Mauresmo on the run and allowed Clijsters to hit that easy volley to win the point. Now she's sweating, Peter. Took a couple games.
Very humid out still. Look at that finish.